full circle. See, it says full circle. Right, so this right here is an overview. See the overview? That's the overview right there. What does it say? What does that overview say? Sure, there are millions of podcasts, but not everyone who should have a podcast has one. That's where we come in. Full Circle develops and produces original podcasts in partnership with the biggest and best talents who have yet to launch a podcast. Under the auspices of Bill Maher and his team of media executives, Full Circle and everything in between. There's the team right there. You're looking at them. There's Bill Maher. Bill Maher of politically incorrect fame, Chris Case, and the man himself, Mr. Chuck Labella. So, I had just finished making 3 movies, really. We were finishing a horror picture. We had developed, produced, and shot Not Another Church movie starring Jamie Foxx, Vivica A. Fox, Mickey Rourke, Kevin Daniels, and I love movies, and if I want to participate in the movie business, then I got to be willing to always step into another ring, put my toe in the water, right? So this was something, Zane and I wrote this movie, and we were moving forward with Patrick, and Chuck Labella was very busy. Chuck had worked for President Trump in the past, and he seemed to be doing all these top secret missions. So, I didn't know where Chuck would be coming in and out of the studio, and I was basically waiting to meet Chris Case. So, while I was waiting to meet Chris Case, all of a sudden, Patrick Thompson was telling me about all the problems they were having with Chris Case. Patrick's like, yeah, he's usually on something. Him and Chuck are having a fight. Chuck is out in the parking lot with a baseball bat because he wants to kill Chris. These are the things I'm being told, and the questions I have are, well, what's the problem? He's like, well, they don't want to pay Chuck his $10,000 a month anymore because he's an owner, and he shouldn't be getting a salary if he's an owner, and frankly, I think they're right. He is an owner.
Where's my favorite documentary filmmaker?
Dude, we're making it happen right now. It's so funny. So I talked to Chuck Labella, right? I told him, I said, look, we got to get together. I go, Chuck, I just want to find out what happened and where my money went. And I want to figure out how to get this guy, right? So I go, Chris is helping me. He's like, Chris isn't going to help you. He goes, the studio's shut down. He's not there anymore. I go, what? He's like, yeah, it's all shut down. I was like, okay. So I don't know if it is or it's not, but I went by to give you a visit, and I also went over to talk to the guys who wrapped Patrick's car because I wanted to find out the date, and it was September 24th.
Got it.
Yeah, so I'm just putting that together because he took that money, and it's like he was already, so on that date, believe it or not, the 24th, like I had just saw you like a couple days earlier, and he was supposed to introduce me to you.
Yeah.
So.
No, the studio's it's still going.
What's the matter? What's the matter with him? Because he said you're fired. He said you're fired. You're no longer with the company. Studio's done. And I don't like that. I don't like that he's sending me text messages and stuff, but he's not actually sitting with me and explaining this to me.
Exactly. He just wants to make it all go away.
Yeah.
So,
sorry.
Yeah. no, dude. It's all good. Yeah, send me those Chuck text messages, would you? Because I'm working on the narrative. There's a bunch of factors in play with me and Bill separating, but it's not fired, and that's not the narrative, and that's not cool.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna share them with anybody, but I gotta correct that situation.
Okay.
All right, text me. Hey, where's the case, Jimmy? Hey, Jimmy.
Yeah. No, it's going to the DA.
Okay.
So it's the Detective Wade's giving it to DA, and he's talking to Patrick, and it's funny, Patrick's playing victim with him. Hey, is there anything I can do for you, Chris? I hope that everything's all right.
Everything's all right. Just reshoot me the case number and all that, so I can make sure it gets in front of Nathan Hockman. I texted with him about it, but I want him to press charges.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I'll talk to you in a bit.
All right, cool. Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Doing the tech. It was Chuck's longtime friend. I'm like, great.
Yeah. Well, you know that all the paperwork I have leads to you, and it leads to you giving him $84,000, and then he has all of these emails that he's constructed from you. So, never rub another man's rhubarb. That's what I always say. So what do you say when we get Chris? Let's see Chris. Let's see Chris. Let's go see